Leadership 3010, this is week 6. Are you getting excited? We are just about done with this course. Take a look at the grade book and make sure you don't have any missing assignments. If you do, please get a hold of me and see what can be worked out so that you can try to get that taken care of. All right, this week in week 6, you're going to be doing a number of things. One is you're going to be taking these bits that you've been learning about leadership and you're going to be looking at ways that they can be applied. Now, leadership is a very complex and very deep topic, believe it or not. I myself have a master's degree, a master of philosophy degree, and my PhD in the field. So, yes, it's pretty deep. What you've been learning in this course so far, you're basically getting your toes in the water. But more importantly, you're learning the importance of knowing yourself as a leader. Leaders must truly know themselves before they can lead others. So this week, you're going to be summarizing a scholarly article, which you're going to find at the Cleary University Library online. A scholarly journal article is published in a peer-reviewed journal publication. That means, for instance, I'm doing some peer reviews this weekend for the European Academy of Management. I submitted a paper to them and I'm peer reviewing other authors' work, other researchers' work. It's kind of like grading papers, except much more intense. Whereas I may give you a blurb of feedback on a paper, for these papers, I write a page and a half or more of feedback. And I look at how they do their actual study. I look at the data. I look at the sources that they use and go into it really deep. So you're going to be going through one article and you're going to be working on the assignment. Let's see exactly that assignment. It'll be due Sunday, of course. You're doing an article review. Uh, you find this at the Cleary University Library. It needs to be a scholarly journal article. If you don't currently have a field of work, select one that interests you. If you already have a field of work and that does interest you, then please look up an article that pertains to that field of work. However, if even if you got a field that you're in already, but you're wanting to transfer to something else, feel free to look up a different field. Um, you're going to I'm just going through this work. You're going to do a brief summary and evaluation of that author's article. You're going to begin with a concise summary of the article's content. You're going to include a relevant description of the topic as well. So inform me about what the author's topic was. And usually you can get a lot of the information for the background information from the article itself. It's one of the very first sections in most articles. You're going to also tell me what its overall perspective, argument, or purpose are. Then you're going to offer your critical assessment on that topic. Your article review should be a minimum of 2 pages and be an APA format. That means that it must be double spaced. I want to see it in Times New Roman 12-point font. Make sure you use APA 7 for citations and for your references, because you got to use both of those in APA 7. And every time that you do mention a source or you use material from a source, you include a citation. Don't think that just one citation at the end of the paragraph covers you for all that entire paragraph. It doesn't. It covers only for that one sentence. So every sentence that you're giving information, you're including a citation. Okay, make sure you save it as it says in the instructions. Your last name, first initial, assignment name, and week number. Um, let's see, what else do you have coming up this week? This week, you also have a discussion, leadership in your experience. And so for this, you are not going to really need to be giving me a lot of sources. You're the source. Tell me about an experience that you have had with a leader, positive, negative. Go ahead and discuss it. It could be a very good, a very difficult experience that you had with the leader. Consider these following questions. What leadership skills or theories did they apply well? Now, if you start mentioning leadership theories, you're going to need to include some citations and a reference. Yes, even in a discussion, because you're not a subject matter expert on the theories. And so you need to demonstrate where you got this information. You need to give that proper knowledge, proper What's what I'm looking for? Credit to the original authors. What could have been done better? What was the result of this experience? What character traits did this leader exhibit or not exhibit? Again, if you have an experience and you're able to go through and discuss a number of these things without using sources, that's fine. However, if you do use a source, you must include a reference entry at the end of the discussion, and at you need to include your citations every time you use material from that source. So, other than that, this is week 6. Keep up the good work, and I look forward to reading your discussions and your assignments.